Hi everyone, long time no see. Sugar britches, sweet ass stuff here. It's been a while. We just moved. Oop, there's some dust. We moved from California to Ohio, so I wanted to pop on here real quick and do a live haul because I have not done one in so long. So I probably won't have anybody pop in here, but I'm just going to go ahead and go through things I got recently at an estate sale, and it was pretty amazing, and it was super dirty. I mean, there was dust everywhere. It was the dustiest sale I've been to, so that's why it's down and dirty. My hands were black from going through books, so I had to wipe everything off and clean everything before I brought it down here. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So let me just get set up here, and then I will start going through everything. I'm going to see if I can get my my iPad to work here. So if you're just coming in, hello, welcome. I'm just going to type this in real quick. Okay. I think I got it up here so I can see any questions anyone has. So I'm just going to start going through stuff. It was a lot of ephemera, books, postcards. I've got some really cool antique items. The person that I got this from, he passed away in like the 50s, and he was a school administrator. He was a principal of a local high school for a long time, from like I think they said the 20s to the 50s, and he passed away in the 50s. And then, so I'm not sure, I think the family's been in the house since the 1800s. So all of the stuff I have here today is mostly late 1800s, early 1900s. It's all antique. I did include a couple other things that I got at different sales, just some interesting things, because I've been going to a lot of garage sales and estate sales to rebuild my inventory, because when we moved, I had to get rid of a ton of my stuff. So as you can see behind me here, these are my inventory shelves, so they're getting pretty full. So we'll be doing a live sale, our first one in Ohio, next week. So this is just like a sneak peek of some of the items that I got. So we're going to start it off with this 1950s, I believe it's 1950s, Snip and Tuck scrapbook. And the cover is off. I'm not sure how it attaches. I don't know if it came off this binding or what, but the book itself is in really good condition. There are no pictures in it, but there are these little envelopes that you can put stuff in, and then you add your pictures. So let me see if there's a date. Oh, this says copyright 1939, so it's not 50s. It says 1930s. I don't know. General junk, keep your big nose out of here. Fascinating fan mail. So it's a bunch of blank sheets that you would put your scrapbook stuff in there, clippings, photos, travel trophies. And again, the copyright's down here, and it says 1939. Yeah, it's a really good condition for 1939. I thought it was 1950s. And again, the cover goes right on top. Snip and Tuck. This sale had a ton of ephemera. Scrapbooks, books, postcards, you name it. There was a diploma from 1902 framed that I almost bought, but then I didn't, because I'm like, wow, what am I going to do with someone else's diploma? Hi, Nancy. Welcome. I got 3 of these popular song hit books, and it's basically 1930s on all of them, 1934 on all 3, and they would give you, it's 12 pages, complete words to the latest song hits. So you would get these, and it would give you all the words for your favorite songs at that time. A Lazy Day in the Sun, I Still Do, I Didn't Want to Love You, I Only Have Eyes for You. Here's the other one. So it's going to be a little publication that they came out, published in the United States in accordance with copyright laws. And it was 5 cents back in the 1930s. I have 3 of these and they're in great condition. 1934. And these again told you the lyrics to all the popular songs. So you could sing along. I thought those were pretty cool. I'm just going to make a stack here. I found something really cool that I've never seen before. I'm going to jump off ephemera for a second. So this is the Jeanette Glass Company. I've seen these before, but never in original packaging. So, and you're going to get the glare from the light. Let me see if I can tilt it. So it's the Colorama accessories, high quality crystal classics, the wedding jar and cover, number 3412. Jeanette Glass, and it is, and I don't know if it's flash painted. It was originally 89 cents, and you're probably not going to be able to see that with the glare, but it's stamped 89 cents on the front. Maybe you can see it there. Misty, I love Misty. She's so sweet. I know. I hope to do a sale with some local people now that I'm in the Midwest, so I'm more on your time, because there was a 3-hour difference. So what is it here? It's 11:30. I mean, I'd just be getting out of bed, for goodness sake. So being here, it makes it a little bit easier. But I've never seen one of these in original packaging, and I think I paid like $7 for it. I bought it just because it's cool. It's a cool piece. I got this whole stack of the McGuffies, and you see these around. Oh, you're in East Tennessee? Cool. Not too far, right? Where is... I had one of these McGuffies, and usually you get them and they're like number the second, the third. I think it's like one of the first ones. And these aren't in the best condition, but this one's $18.79. This is the spelling book one. Yeah, I'm in my basement. So I've got a full basement. My husband has all of his stuff down here too, but I've got a nice little area with shelves and stuff that I can put all my stuff in. And it's nice and cool down here, which is really good. This is the 4th electric reader. I have the 2nd and the 4th, but I think somewhere in my stack here I also have, I think this is, I just found them. This is the 4th. This one right here is the 1st. This is the 2nd, and this one's the 1st. And this one dates to 1879. I can't really see it, and it's kind of falling apart a bit, but these would have been the school books back in the 1800s for reading and spelling. And so I got a nice little stack of these. I always pick these up when I see them, and they had a great price on books. For books, I paid 50 cents each. So, you know, I was stocking up. And then I got Little Prudy's Dottie Dimple. And I'm just going to go through a bunch of these books, and then I'm going to show you the photo albums I got, because there are some very interesting things in these photo albums. This is it's signed 1909, but it could be from before that. Let me see if there's a date. Don't see a date. But To Louise from Aunt Carrie, Christmas 1909. And it's the Little Prudy's Dottie Dimple. This one, I think, doesn't have a whole lot of illustrations in it, but the cover is super cute. And a lot of times I'll buy a book. Good morning, Judy. Welcome. I'm just doing a quick little haul of some stuff that I went to an antique estate sale yesterday. It was like all antique stuff, and it was amazing. And I came home super dirty. I had to take a shower when I got home. And I've dusted all these books and there's still layer of dust. 50 cents. Yeah, you should see some of the books I got. It's amazing. A lot of them Art Nouveau covers. I love that. I don't even care what's inside the book. It's a cool, good morning, Chicago lady. So yeah, great books. So we'll be selling some ephemera, some books, postcards, pictures. I'm just gonna go through stuff, and I'll be having a live sale next week. So you'll see a lot of this stuff and a lot of that stuff back there in live sales, because when I moved, we had so much stuff that I had to get rid of it. I gave it away, had sales, you know, had to get rid of it because it was cheaper to just give it away than to move it across country. And we were at capacity in the truck. So a lot of my inventory stayed in California, which was kind of sad. But I did bring, I've thrifted a lot of that since I've been here, because I've been here since beginning of May. We couldn't get into our house until the end of May, and we couldn't get our truck until beginning of June. So I've just been working on building inventory and stuff. And I need to start looking for a job here very soon. So I don't know what my schedule's going to be looking like, but that's sweet Chicago. Everybody loves Judy, huh? Oh, goodness. Okay, so this one here is Elements of Civil Government, if I could talk. Yes, it felt good to get rid of stuff, but I was sad to see a lot of it go. We couldn't bring any of our plants or anything from outside, so that was kind of sad, but it's all right. We'll find different stuff. This is copyright 1891, so it's very old. You can tell by the handwriting. This book's in excellent condition, and it's just about civil government, basically. It's probably some sort of school book. So just that army green color. I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorites on the books. Helpful Hints. This, I think, taught you about different sayings and stuff to use in different situations. Helpful Hints in English, a companion volume to Better Say. A book for helpful suggestions for the correct use of English words and phrases. I'm trying to see if there's a date on this. I don't, it's old, super old, I can tell by the cover. It's in great condition. English synonyms, strong endorsements. It looks like it's kind of like a little dictionary almost. This is the inside of it. Cover's great on this. I mean, I'm going to have to look this one up to see what year it is. There's nothing on the inside date-wise that I can tell. But I grabbed that. This is one of those books that I bought just for the cover. Look at the floral, the gold. And it's a tiny book. This is a poetry book from To Charlie from Nanny. Very Art Nouveau. This one, no date. I'm assuming late 1800s. There's the inside of it. It is beautiful. I mean, just for that alone. It's a little tiny book, but it's in great condition for its age. Another one I bought just for the cover is this one right here. Autocrat of the Breakfast Table. But look at that. This one is Every Man Has His Own Boss. Well, I have no idea what that is. Reprinted from the Atlantic Monthly as it appeared from November 1857 to October 1858. I don't know the year on that, but it's quite old. I would assume late 1800s. These books sure were dirty, but a lot of them were in really good condition. Second book in physiology and hygiene, a lot of science books. The gentleman that lived there he went to school for some sort of field in the science field. This book here is 1894, and it goes through digestive fluids, hygiene. It talks about your teeth, organs, different bacteria and water, foods. Kind of interesting. One of these books that I opened up did have color illustrations in it. So there's this one here, and that's a science book. And I'm just going to go through these kind of fast. If it's not too interesting, I will just skip past it. But there is Champion Spelling Book. I loved the cover of this. This one here, 1909, great condition, and it's pretty much all black and white all the way through. It's just a spelling book, but the cover was so sweet on it. And for 50 cents, I mean, no brainer there for me. So a whole bunch of books. I did get Little Men and Little Women. I didn't look at the dates on these yet. Little Men's in a little rougher condition on the spine. They are 1950s. Yeah, that's what I thought they were. So 2 1950s books. I guess these would be the newest books that I bought, and they're probably not in the greatest condition as some of the other ones. I got a bunch of these botanist and florist books. Look at the cover on this. See the bumblebee and the florals? I mean, they don't do covers like that anymore. This one was in the school, it's Stamped Property Board of Education in 1899. So copyright 1889 on this one. Isn't that beautiful? Even the spine has that like threaded, colored threaded look. I think this is pretty much, you know what? I was grabbing them so quick. It's all black and white. I thought maybe there would be some color illustrations in there, but it's black and white. And I got a couple of different ones of these. There's this one, and then the Laboratory Manual of Botany. So again, you know, science books. This one's all black and white. I got a couple of these quick Gulick Hygiene series, Good Health, and Town and City. I know, isn't it pretty? These are 1906 and 1906. And these would have been his books from when he was little, because that's his name in there. So he must have grown up in this house. The people that were doing the sale said that they could track their family in that house all the way back to like the early mid 1800s, something like that. And he lived to the 1950s. He was born in, I couldn't even tell you, 18 something. So his family, everything in the house was like for this family. So they could track their history there. It was kind of cool to have that. Steps in English, book 1. Again, I'm just grabbing books as quick as I can. This one's 1903. And these are, like I said, solid, good condition, a lot of them. My Wonderful Visit. I know. And you know what? I went on the second day of the sale, so I missed a ton of good stuff, but there was still stuff there. This is 1923, so it's not as old, but beautiful condition again. I'm just going to show you a couple more, and then I'm going to show you some of the kids' books I got. Showed you that. This is Civil Government, and a lot of these books had stuff tucked in, like this one here. Got a little, I don't know, is that a flying saucer? A Zeppelin. And like an article about a little bug pin. So he put little, oh, there's a tinfoil bookmark that he made. This is 1896 on this one here. But there was postcards, old postcards tucked in here too. And there's one book where I think a teacher wrote in it something like, "Be careful with thy words. It stings as much as a bumblebee," or something. I don't know. She wrote some cool note in there. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, so we got a ton of books. I won't go through all of those, but I'm going to show you some of the kids' books, which I've never seen before. They were something new. Grab it right here. Move these guys down. Don't fall. Okay. I did get some music books in that as well. This, the Funny Magic Drawing Book for Boys and Girls. Thank you. So Connect the Dot, wouldn't you think Connect the Dot was like not that old? This is from 1917. And it's called my phone. Connect book from 1917. And yeah, I think they pretty much did them all. Whoops. But look at the cover. It's so cool. 50 cents. Fairyland. I couldn't find a date on this book. 1800s for sure, I'm guessing. I'd have to look up the company that put it out. And I got four or five of these things. These are linen books, baby bunting stories. And they're done on like linen. They're done on linen. And this is copyright 1907. So it's a little linen book. I got this one. This is the smallest one. This one's missing a lot of its cover. It peeled off, but the inside just amazing. So this is the ABC something printed on linen. I'd have to look that up again. The cover and the back are pretty much peeled off. The same with this one. The cover and the back are all gone. It almost feels like leather, but look at the inside. I thought those were really cool. And this one, Fun in the Country. Let's see if there's a date on this. 1913 on this one. And it's all there. It's just curled up. I'm sure you could iron it or something. I just don't want to mess with it. But yeah, I got those linen books. I got the Three Bears, which the binding's pretty much toast on that. You could put a little spot of glue to hold it. This one's old though. Let's see. 1908 for this, and this has the full color illustrations inside. Three Little Bears. Apple Tree Villa, which is really cute too. Whoops, this one's missing its spine, but I think it's printed in Great Britain. All right, so that was the regular books. That's just some of them. I did pick up this bag of miscellaneous jewelry, and why I bought it is because of these pieces here, and I have no idea what they are. I asked the guy if he knew, and he didn't really seem to know what it was either. But I'll show you a few pieces that I think are pretty interested in this container. And maybe you can tell me what you think they are. Oh, it's dusty still. Look at my fingertips. I cleaned everything and it's still dusty. Okay. I'm going to sneeze. I know I'm going to sneeze. This is a ring that was in there. I have like 2 fish, a star. I don't know. It's not real silver or anything. That was in there. This piece here. Boy, I'm going to turn this light off and see if that helps because I'm getting a glare. Okay. I don't know. I thought it was cute. These are just some of the things. These aren't I'm not to the interesting things yet. This is a ring. Costume jewelry. This piece here reminded me of something Art Nouveau. I can't figure out if it's part of an earring. You can see it's there. Okay, so these are the pieces that I thought were interesting. This ring here. Hopefully you can see that, the detail on it. Focus, focus, focus. I'm like, ee. And this piece here, I have no idea what it's for. I think it might be part of a necklace. It's kind of curved, but it's got a hanger right where I'm holding it. It just is a weird piece. Okay, so this is the part that I have questions on. It's this piece here. It looks like wood, like fake wood, with these apples. They're gold apples with like these green plastic. And there's 2 of them. He said he thought it was part of a necklace. I don't know. I just thought they were really weird. Can you see it? And these gold apples. And they're pretty big. So I got this weird bag of jewelry. Don't know. No idea. I think I'm going to bulk all the jewelry together and sell one big bag. I got this, one of my favorite things, a little Art Nouveau jewelry box. You can see the gilded gold. It's got the flowers and the vines on top. It does have its original cotton inside and velvet. It is marked something on the bottom. MAB something. It does have a mark on the bottom. It's a little tiny piece. Yeah, I thought it was really pretty. Okay. I got a bunch of postcards, ephemera. I'm going to show you 2 of the things that I got that I think are amazing. I got this little photo album. And again, I paid 50 cents for this. It's dusty. Oh my gosh. So this photo album, and it's falling apart. So I'm just going to take this lid completely off. It does have a metal closure. This one's missing. And it has like these white glass dots. So what I wanted to show you, this is the inside of it, okay? And there are some pictures in here. Oops, let me take that second piece off before it falls. Definitely 1800s. But there's a surprise person in this album. And you can see these are actual photograph cards. It's got the information on the back. Okay, here's the special guest. Can you pick them out? right over here. Abraham Lincoln and his family are in here. And I haven't messed with it because there's this picture on the other side, which is so pretty. But I need to know if that's an actual, like, legit photo. Well, they wouldn't have printed it out and stuck it in there. But that just shows you how old this is. They have a picture of Abraham Lincoln in this photo album. And there's more. If you like this kind of old stuff, you would have loved going through that sale. And I wish I would have went on the first day. And that's the last one in there. So it's kind of come apart. It's in a few different pieces. I'm sure it could be repaired, but I'm not going to mess with it. So it's this little, and look at the detail on the end. You can see the flowers. You can see how the spine's off. It's quite old. Heavy little photo album, quite a few pictures in there. This I'm going to check into a little bit, but this will be available in one of the live sales to come. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, be sure to watch. Okay. Lots of postcards, photo postcards, ephemera. I bought a whole couple stacks. Early 1900s. These are all postcards. There is a love letter in here that I found. That was pretty interesting. This is a grade card from 1901, and it's that gentleman's actual grade card from 1901. There was a bunch of tin types, the metal photos. These were in the next thing I'm going to show you. So everything in this stack right here, these are all photos and tin types, came out of this next thing. I haven't put anything back in there, but I wanted to show you this. This was the most expensive thing I bought and the coolest. I've never seen a photo album like this before. It stands up. It has a latch on the top. You can see it there, clasp. And it opens up. Let's see if I can do it without everything falling out. And there are photos in here. I just have to be careful that I don't. A lot of the photos have fallen out. They're not hooked all the way in. So I just took them out, but they'll come with the photo album. Got a real nice smell to it. It smells old. Yeah, so there's a lot of photos in here, and then when you get to the back, you'll see the blank ones, but there's a little area right back here, the smaller ones. This is where the tin types were. So, and that's the back. Beautiful old antique photo album, 1800s. It has the, I think, I don't know if this is a carrying handle on the back. Can you see it there? And it's got the clasp, but look at the flower detail on it, the metal flowers. Okay, so there's that. Like I said, lots of photos. This whole stack came out of that book, so it goes with that book. Now, I did go to a couple other sales that weren't the antique ones, so I'm going to show you some things that I picked up from other places. Most of it I've already put over there. I just grabbed a couple things to show you. Oh, I did get these at that sale too. And these are antique. I think they're older than vintage. Handmade Christmas ornaments. They're like little people. They're vintage, I guess. And this one's Santa. And then there's like a Christmas tree one. They put little faces on them. I thought those were cute. I got this adorable little duck container. Not marked. I have to see if I can find out who the maker is on this little guy. He's adorable. I got Nippon, a little Nippon tray. I'll show you the back. It is marked Nippon, and then it has the palm tree. Cute little tray. Be adorable for earrings. You could use it for just about anything small that you want to keep track of. And then I got this whole little container of these napkin rings. And somebody told me they're mid-century modern. I don't know. They're by Bijan, I think. Bijan. And I have looked up a couple of them. They can go for quite a bit of money. I have 2 of the little Lucite Elephants. I have a pair, a unicorn, 2 little bunnies, 2 apples. Whoop, I dropped one. 2 apples and 2 little owls. And I'll show you the bottom. There's the owls. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. They're made in Taiwan. I doubt you're going to be able to see in my camera, but it's like embossed on the bottom. Bijan in Taiwan. So, and they come in this cute little lucite tulip holder. So I thought those were pretty fun. So that's just a little bit of what we have to offer next week. I just wanted to hop on here and give everyone like a little preview. Not all of this stuff will go at the next sale. I'll probably have some of this stuff over here until I can check into some of this a little bit better, the antique stuff. So I just wanted to pop on and say hello and that I'm still here. And then if you want to join us next week, I'm not sure what day it will be yet. Probably afternoon or late afternoon. So if you want, you can leave a comment below and let me know what you prefer sale-wise. If you prefer early morning, afternoon, evening, weekends, weekdays, just so I can get an idea on what you'd be interested in. And Gina will be here helping me, and we'll be in the basement here. So very exciting. And I will actually do my hair. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. And yeah, I'll just keep you posted. So you all take care. And again, send me an email if you have any questions on anything. Oh, it's good to see you, Judy. Thank you for joining in today, so I didn't sit here all by myself talking to myself. So yeah, we're going to go see fireworks tonight with Gino's family, and then doing some weekend fun holiday stuff. And then I look forward to seeing you all maybe next week. Thank you, and have a great holiday. Happy 4th of July. Bye. I don't want to kiss my fingers because they're gross, but bye.